Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. Today's video is yet another highly requested video. I really like doing these Twitter polls or Instagram polls on my platforms for you guys to let me know like what content you want to see here on my channel. And so I asked if you guys wanted to see like a chit chat get ready with me, like talking about like pregnancy stuff, or if you wanted to see how I told my family that I was pregnant. And how I told my family that I was pregnant like won by a landslide. So that is what I'm bringing to you guys today. If you guys missed my announcement video or my 10-week pregnancy update, I will have that linked down below for you guys right at the top if you want to check those out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into how I told my family the news. All right, so first off, I want to touch base on the questions that I got asked a lot, and one of those were you guys trying or not? And this kind of goes with the story of telling our families, so I thought it was good to put it in this video. So Joel and I, we were trying. So at the end of last year, we decided that we were going to start trying in the new year, and so we kind of like already put things in order to like start preparing for it. So one of the things that we did to prepare was to get myself a bigger vehicle. So I already had a mini SUV because I always like to be up, like, you know, on the road. I like to be able to see things. But knowing that I was going to be getting pregnant and having a baby in the future, I was like, you know what? I really want to be in a safer vehicle, something bigger on the road. So I went and got a bigger SUV at the end of last year, which I love. It has like 3 rows of seats. It's a perfect mommy vehicle. It drives great. So I'm really happy about that. And it's really nice to have whenever I do my trips to LA because I like to be a little bit more safe because the drivers are crazy on the road. They're so crazy over there. And with my family, they were all wondering, why are you guys getting a bigger vehicle? And even with Joel's family, we told them like, well, we are planning on starting a family next year. So we just want to be like prepared for everything. Because Joel and I, we are very like type A, like planning people. So we like to have everything in order before actually diving in. So it was like the same way with like before getting married and everything. We got the bigger vehicle. We've had that now for a few months. And we decided that we want to start trying at the beginning of the year. So we started trying, I want to say like around New Year's time. So since I was already tracking my periods, I already knew the days that I was ovulating because I've been tracking them for the last 3 years. So it's all in my phone. So it tells me exactly when I ovulate. So when we first started trying like that first month, I didn't do enough research or like a little rusty on things. And one of the things is that you should start trying a few days before you ovulate. Well, we started trying like the day that I ovulated, so it was too late because it takes almost 72 hours for, let's get a little scientific here, for the sperm to reach the egg. So this is like the crazy thing. Joel laughed at me with all this because he's like, just let it happen, stop trying to plan it. I'm like, no, I'm like type A, like things need to be perfect. So it was, I don't know, it was really funny. But so you actually want to start trying like at least a couple days before you ovulate, so that way it has time to reach the egg. That was our mistake the first time. So I thought I was hopefully going to be pregnant and finding out when we were in Europe, but I ended up not being pregnant in Europe, and I was so sad. And then I looked back into it and I was like, oh, we tried too late. So when we were in Europe, this kind of goes into telling my family, but when we were in Europe, we went to St. Andrews, which is where golf originated, and my dad and Joel are huge golf lovers, especially my dad, huge golf lover, and he really got Joel into the sport now. And so they golf they're literally gone right now, golfing right now. They love to golf. So Joel and I, we went to St. Andrews, and I saw this little baby bib there, and it was the cutest thing. They had a pink one and a blue one, but my dad is like dying. Like he is crossing his fingers for a grandson because he got stuck with 2 girls. So I grabbed the blue one. I was like, let's just take the blue one. Let's get that for him and surprise it because my dad's birthday is February 18th. So I was like, let's go ahead and surprise him on his birthday because hopefully this next round will work. Next round. God, it's like I took the romance right out of it. But so I was like, this would be the perfect birthday present. And I go, plus, whenever anyone in my family has a birthday, we all get together for like a barbecue, or we go out to eat with the entire family. Like everyone is there. So I was like, this would be the perfect time to tell him, because then I would tell everyone at once. Like if there's no like trying to get everyone together. So I was like, this is perfect. Joel and I, we got this baby bib, and really cute. So when it came time for my dad's birthday, we actually found out that I was pregnant a week beforehand, and we got it confirmed on the 14th, February 14th, Valentine's Day. We went to the doctors and we got it confirmed there that I was pregnant, and it was so hard not telling my family. You guys, I am so close to my sister and my mom, especially my mom. I talk to my mom every single day, like so close to my mom. And it was so hard not to tell them. And I was like, I can't say anything, like, oh, it was the hardest thing. So I actually like didn't even really talk to any of my family members for like a week. My mom thought it was really weird. She thought I was PMSing really bad. And I just like was trying not to talk to anyone because it was so hard for me to keep it a secret and not tell her. Like literally, if I would have hopped on the phone with her and started talking to her, I would have blabbed it out. Like I cannot keep anything from my mom. So I was able to keep it a secret, which was good, but we all got together for my dad's birthday, and I will show you guys a clip after this of us, like this is the only part that we actually recorded, but I'll show you guys a clip of us showing the entire family. So we went out to eat and then we came back to my parents' house, and this is where we opened up presents. So we were opening up presents, so my dad opened up everyone's presents before mine, and I saved mine for the end, and I got this really cute box from Target, and I put the bib in there, and the box is really light. So my dad picked it up and he was like, this is really light. So he thought it was golf gloves or something like that. And so he opened it up and he picked it up, and oh my God, his face was just like, are you kidding me? Like, whoa. And so everyone was freaking out, and my sister was freaking out. I feel like my sister was a little mad at me because I didn't tell her first. Because she's like, how did you keep this a secret from me? And because everyone knows I can't keep a secret. Like from my family, it's impossible for me to keep a secret from them. Like it's so hard. If I'm close with you, so hard for me to keep a secret from you because I hate lying. So my sister she's ecstatic, of course, but she's just like, well, how could you not tell me? So everyone was really excited and happy, and I think my dad might have cried, and my grandma was like, oh my God, I nearly fainted. Like no one was expecting it, which is the best part, which I'm kind of like surprised too, because I'm like, we told you guys so many times that we were going to start trying soon. And I've been giving hints to my sister over the last couple of months, like saying, are you guys gonna start trying? Like she's been married with her husband, like legit only a couple months shorter than what me and Joel have been married, and they have a house. They're like around the corner from us. They do well. They have everything in order. I'm like, why haven't you guys tried starting? She's also older than me. They're both in their 30s. So I was like kind of hinting, like, you should start trying too, because how awesome would it be if we went through this together? And I'm still trying to give those hints right now. Or not hints, I'm legit just saying it to her now. I'm like, dude, what are you waiting for? But they're so difficult. My sister loves going to her movies and she doesn't want to give up her movies. So I was kind of surprised that that everyone was that surprised, but I guess it was just because it's like the first grandchild. So my family was super ecstatic, so I will go ahead and show you guys the clip now of it. This one's from Joel and I. Aww. Nice rock.
It's really light.
I know.
I thought it was going to be golf related.
It looks like it's golf.
What is this?
Oh. What is that?
A baby. Is this what I think it is? You're pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
Oh my God!
Oh my.
We got that at St. Andrews.
Oh my God! Oh my God! And everybody thought it was going to be you.
Madison, I joked about it when we were on the phone. She's like, are you going to
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Oh.
And how special was that moment? I'm so happy that I get to like record it and like relive it and stuff with you guys. So yeah, I can't believe it. Gosh, that was like a couple months ago. Because we told them like shortly after I found out. And I found out exactly at 4 weeks, you guys, because I never miss a period. I start in the morning, no matter what. It never even comes in the afternoon or a couple hours later. It always comes in the morning. So the second that I knew it was the afternoon of that day, I knew I was pregnant. So I kind of told you guys like about that, like how I found that out and everything. So I want to show you guys a clip of everything with my family. So now let's go ahead and tell I told Joel. This, I had a whole other Like, I had a really cool idea in my head of what I wanted to do and tell him something special, which is why I didn't tell him that night after I took the test, which was extremely hard. I did not sleep that night. Like, it was so hard. So Joel was actually supposed to go out to like Palm Springs or whatever to do some driver coaching for the day. And so I was going to use that day to go and pick up some stuff that I was going to make this box and then put the test inside and do these cute wordings and everything, like have him open it. And like, I was going to hide my GoPro and my camera and film it all. So I had this whole idea in my head of like what I was going to do. He left that morning. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, legit, he was on his way, drove about 40 minutes. And then he found out that the guy that he was supposed to be coaching was sick. So he actually had to turn around and come back home. So therefore, I had him home that whole day. So I couldn't go and do what I wanted to do. So I was like, oh crap, well, he has to go out tomorrow. So I'll just tell him, I'll just wait one day and I'll tell him tomorrow. Yeah. So I was laying down on sleep. I call it my sleeping chair. If you guys follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, it's my sleeping chair. I fall asleep. That's where I take a lot of my naps. And so I laid down there because the tiredness was already starting to hit me. And so I was going to take a nap. And I was very emotional, you guys, like very, very emotional. Like I can still, like my mood swings are still kind of jumpy, but not as bad. Like I was really mood swingy in the very beginning. Joel came up to me when I was like laying down on the chair and he like, you know, put his hand on my shoulder and he's like, he goes, so did you take the test? Like, cause he knew I was going to be taking a test soon and like finding out if I was pregnant or not. And he's like, so did you take the test? Like, what does it say and stuff? And here I come in being emotional and not being able to lie either. And I'm like, I legit just responded with tears and I was like, you ruined it. And I was bawling because I was just like, you ruined it in a sense. Like, I can't lie to you and say, no, I didn't take the test or no, I'm not pregnant. Like, just surprise him the next day. Like, I can't physically do that. It's just too hard for me. And so I like just started bawling and I was so mad because I was like, you ruined it. Like, I had this whole thing planned out and you just ruined it. And now that I look at it, I'm like laughing because it's like, that's a funny story, I feel like. Yeah, so he's like, well, that's great news. And I'm like, who says that? Like, that's great news. Like, I don't know, but it was the most interesting telling him. Yeah, hopefully if we decide to have a second, I can plan something a little bit more special or even just lie to him, like just try to lie to him and be like, I don't know. So yeah, that's how I told Joel or how that came out. And I just, oh my God. Oh, it was so funny. I was so sad though because I had this whole thing planned because I wanted to do a video for it and get his reaction on there, like his genuine reaction, you know, not just like with him not knowing he's being recorded. That just did not work. So we're ecstatic and today is actually Tuesday, so next Monday we get to go and hear the heartbeat, which I am so excited for. I'm gonna be vlogging it. I've been trying to get ready to vlog this week, but I've been really tired and just not myself right now because I think I got so wiped out from Gen Beauty. So we're gonna go somewhere tomorrow for our anniversary because we didn't really get to celebrate last week. So I'll probably start vlogging then and then start getting into emotion. I just gotta get into a groove with it. Once I get into a groove, I'm good with it. But the only thing is that it's been hard because it's just been hard with the energy in front of a camera, like being able to sit down in front of a camera right now because I've been so tired. And again, I think Gen Beauty just wiped me out. And that's the thing is like that tiredness is just really there right now. So it's just really hard for me to get any motivation to do anything. So I'm like trying to get into walking. I'm making myself go to workouts with my trainer so I feel obligated to get out of the house. So that's what I've been trying to do. But I plan on doing a chit chat grim, like I always say grim and everyone laughs at me this, but chit chat get ready with me. And I'll be talking more about like pregnancy stuff that I've been going through. I've been dealing with breakouts, like hormones, just all out of whack on my chin right now. They're finally starting to heal, thank goodness, but they went crazy this weekend. So I want to talk more about that stuff. And then I eventually want to get into like, you know, maybe like skincare that's safe for pregnancy because there's so much that I did not know and it's crazy and I'm like really having to research everything that I'm using because I'm just, I don't know. You just get a little freaked out because they tell you like, oh, birth defects if you use this and it's like, whoa, Like there's so much stuff now, you know, than I feel like there was like 10 years ago. So I want to get into all that. Yeah, so I think the next one is going to be that get ready with me chit chat, kind of talking about pregnancy. And then I'll also ask you guys questions on Twitter. So make sure to follow me on Twitter at Madison89Miller. And I'll ask you guys questions like there. And that way I'll answer them throughout the video too. So if you guys have any other video requests that you want to see, let me know in the comments down below and I will add them to the list. That way I can hopefully get myself like motivated to film some more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video.